and I heard the voice of the Lord saying, "Whom shall I send?" And I said, "Here am I. Send me."
What's up, YouTube? See our boy Cleus in the background. That was a perfect shot. I have a video that's gonna go out. It's a short one. There wasn't a whole lot to do. The weather's been kind of crap, to sum it up. So I haven't been out here in the shop. Started a new job, so I'm at a company called Pertec now, but we finally got enough warm enough weather to where we're out here working. We got, last time I left you off, engines out of the street stock, engines over there. You can see it right there. Nope, right there. That's ready to drop in. We're getting ready to finagle cars around, or we had my wheels on here, or my rim wheels with his tires on. We're gonna put his tires back on. We're gonna push this around. We're gonna do a switcheroo. The mods gonna go right there. Street stock is gonna go back where the mods at. Dad's back there helping. But we got a whole bunch of parts. We braved a snowstorm. That's not pink, that's white. Got some sheet metal, a bunch of other boxes of goodies and some other stuff. So we're gonna start working on making some body panels and getting the car back together. We got our wrap picked up from HD5. So not a ton to do, but finally getting warm enough. It's February, I think it's 10th or 11th. So got plenty of time. But I'm just gonna set the phone up, do a time lapse while we do some car shuffling. All right, so you can see some shuffling happen. I didn't record this because it was kind of we're just trying to get it done before losing our heat. Car's moved over, our wheels are back on. Street stock's over there for the time being. Still got to put the front end all back together, but I got our new Heims joints. I got to fix that, obviously, because that's not supposed to be bent. Get that fixed. Here are our panels that are going to get remade. Basically, all these red will get remade. They had a previous sticker on them, and they kind of left residue. So both those get remade. Sail panels get remade. We have a different roof. We're not going to use my Nubel roof because I really don't want to see this get messed up. So I'm going to put this on my wall. We got a pigeon back in the shop. We got rid of them a long time ago, but we've got one that decided to make its way back that was up in the rafters. And I tried to get a round off on him before he got away, and he ran away, but yeah, so now we can start busting away on this. We got our vinyl picked up. Radiator, a bunch of parts, front shocks are over there, they're ready to go. One rear shock needs to be redone. I gotta put our water neck back on right here. So I got a new gasket for that, change out the water neck. Get the sensor taped in, get it back on. We got our new plug wires all tied up, plug wires on. I do gotta get some new spark plugs, header gaskets. A couple other things need to be redone. But the motor's pretty much solid. I got a new intake we gotta go pick up. We get that done. But we got all of our sheets of aluminum. So we can bust all that out, get our new doors, and get this thing looking like a race car again. It's supposed to be nice the rest of this week and next week, so should be a lot of progress going out. This video is gonna be a short one probably again, but kind of give you guys an idea on what's going on with it. Yeah, she's back on the ground. She's looking a little less neglected. She's gonna be right here until she gets done, and probably gonna replace this too. I haven't, depending on what I have, I may replace all that. We still gotta build the nose. Haven't quite figured out how I wanna do the nose yet. I have a bumper that I bought that doesn't quite work, so I'm gonna see if I can make that work. If not, I can order one. The Nestor style mounted up here. As you can see, this is all bent up. So this got all bent in the wreck. So I may just end up, if I do use a Nestor bumper, I may lop this off here, weld the new tube on. You can see this one was the same way. That one's still stuck in there. So not sure quite what I'm gonna do with that yet, but nothing a little welding can't do. We're gonna clean up the wiring a little bit. I have some stuff to wrap that up, clean it, make that look a little more presentable. I'm gonna add two. You can see where there was a mount right there and right there. Well, that was the top mounts for the original. This car had air jacks. I'm gonna actually come off there and put another motor mount on top and bottom, so it's a little stronger. And pretty much fab-wise, I said we gotta get a Nerf bar on, which everything on this side's still good. This was already tweaked, but I don't think that was tweaked from the rack. I think that was tweaked from the Bristol rack that Aaron had when the rear end broke, when the sway bar broke. Or sorry, not sway bar. Panhard bar broke, and it shoved that forward. So I have a new Panhard bar over there. I will get on. We're gonna get rid of that's a Port City one, and it's not a bad design. It's a J bar. It's got a ton of strength to it, but you can see it broke at Bristol, and they welded it and used it, so that's gonna get changed. Gotta straighten this, straighten that, straighten where the back bumper went. Both those got messed up, so gotta weld those on. We did get a kink in the back frame rail right here, but I don't think that's gonna hinder anything, because everything forward's fine. It didn't change any pickup points. This is all still straight. You can see where it came down right here on the shock, but yeah, we'll plug along on it. Hopefully by end of the week, she's gonna look like a race car again. That approve? Yeah. This panel's got to get replaced too. That's all messed up. So this one I got straight. This is the front dash bar. I may change that too, but time will tell. But I think that's where this video is going to end off. There's a couple time lapse here. About 9 o'clock, 9 something. So, but we made progress. I'll come out here after work and start cutting aluminum, making traces and cutting it and getting it ready to be bent, and start piecing the body back together and getting all this stuff done, and so we can have this thing as a race car in time. So I think we're right on schedule. Another thing we're going to change, we're getting rid of this monster tack. So if anyone wants a 5-inch monster tack, that big thing is going bye-bye, and I don't know where it went. I have a, right here, this digital one is going to get mounted probably, this one's probably going to get mounted right there. I'll probably get a 3D panel and something like that, but that'll be one of the things to go. And yeah, we're going to get all the pigeon shit off of her. Seats ready to rock, belts are still good. I haven't decided on how I want to do our sail panels, if you want to do them like this or you want to do them how they were before, but this quarter, I don't know what the hell happened with it. It was sitting in the scrap bin, and I don't know what. I couldn't have planned that. But we'll get that fixed. Don't mind that. Don't mind our tires. These are the wrong tires. These are Mitch's tires still. But, so we got some cool panels. That's a little hint on what's going on with the new vinyl. We're also looking to change, this car runs you can kind of see it down in here. So if you look right there, that's our master cylinder for the clutch. And it's a go-kart, and it doesn't quite work great. It works like shit. So we're gonna change this out. We think we may have found one of a mini sprint that uses a reservoir right here. So that'll fix. I got a riser for the brake pedal too, because my foot was just at the bottom of this, and I want to kind of top the heel of my foot. So riser's gonna be put there. Riser's gonna be put there, and then that'll be all done and ready to rock. So yeah, I think we're gonna end the video off there. I don't have Easton with me to say his catchphrase, but what do you think? Yeah, I got Dad to help today. But yeah, I think that's it. We're gonna close it out here, and there's a video that's gonna go out before this. That's a short one. This was probably gonna be kind of short, but these next couple videos I'll be putting out will be much better because we'll have some more content and stuff like that. So yeah, hope everyone had a good New Year. Hope everyone's having a good first of the year. Like and subscribe. Our subscriber count went up pretty significantly over the last couple videos, which is great. Views were huge, so we're gonna give it a share and a like and subscribe. Three things. Check out our socials. And forget Easton's catchphrase. Shake and bake.